Hello, my dear Shiros. How are you doing today? I hope you guys are having fun, and it is after a long time that I'm coming on live, and I'm so happy and excited to share some good things with you today. Okay, so just sit back, relax, take some notes if you want. Okay, stay hydrated, and just enjoy what I'm going to say. Okay, today the topic is reasons for failure. um हर बार हम ये तो जानते हैं कि what are the reasons for success, how do you get success. Okay, हर कोई हमसे यही बात करता है कि successful people क्या करते हैं, just imitate those habits and probably you will also get successful. Okay, there are so many books, posters, material, blogs, articles written on the fact कि आप कैसे succeed कर सकते हैं, right? But आपको क्या नहीं बताया जाता है इन सारे ब्लॉग्स में, इन सारी चीजों में, कि आप किन वजहों से फेल होते हैं. ओके, एंड लेट मी रिमाइंड यू वन थिंग, फेलियर इज नॉट अ रोड ब्लॉक. इट इज लाइक आप एक जर्नी पे जा रहे हो, बीच में शायद आपने कोई हॉल्ट लेना पड़ा आपको फॉर सम रीजन, एंड देन यू कंटिन्यूड विद योर जर्नी. It can be seen like this. Failures are real failures when you refuse to get up, when you refuse to get going, when you say that I quit, then it is a real failure. Okay, right? So in order to understand this whole vicious circle of failure, because more than successes, there are failure stories. Okay, right? So in order to succeed and grow, और हम अपने गोल्स को पा सकें, अटेन कर सकें, अचीव कर सकें, we need to know कि what are those things जिनकी वजह से हम फेल हो सकते हैं, जिनकी वजह से there could be a halt in our journey towards our successes. And mind you, success is not a destination, it is just a milestone. आज ये है, कल कोई एक आगे अहेड कोई एक जर्नी होगी, उसके आगे कोई अहेड जर्नी होगी. ठीक है, यू आर कंटिन्यूसली गोइंग अहेड, यू आर कंटिन्यूसली इंप्रूविंग, यू आर कंटिन्यूसली मूविंग अहेड, राइट? दैट इज अ सक्सेस. ओके, यू कैन नॉट जस्ट रीच टू वन डेस्टिनेशन एंड से मैंने तो सब पा लिया. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता, right? There is always something you want to go and grab, right? And failure here would be that you are just sitting and saying, okay, things will happen to me. No, you go and get the things happen for you. You need to make the things happen. So today I'm going to go deeper into this fact कि ऐसे वाले रीजंस कौन से हैं जिनकी वजह से वी फेल. ओके, एंड वी फेल मिजरेबली, and uske baad we give up on trying. That's the worst thing, that we give up on trying. Okay, and I can see Sneha saying hi to me. Hi Sneha, after such a long time I can see you there. I'm so happy, thank you so much for coming. Right now, um the foremost reason why you fail is you don't have clarity what you want to achieve. Okay, and unless you do not have a clarity towards what you want to achieve, what is that milestone that towards where you want to go. Okay, तब तक आपको समझ नहीं आएगा, तब तक आप अपने you are bound to fail. Okay, it is important for you to understand this thing very well, that एक bigger milestone होना एक अलग बात है, उस माइलस्टोन को ब्रेक डाउन करना इनटू डिफरेंट स्टेप्स, वो एक अलग प्रोसेस है. एंड एज यू ब्रेक डाउन दिस होल चंक इनटू स्मॉलर बिट साइज पीसेस, the more you get clarity over things towards your success. Okay, and it will help you in understanding that or you can understand that where you might fall into a pit, or you might fall into a gap, and you can be mindful of that gap which is there, right? So once you get mindful about that gap where you can or might fall, you can actually avoid failure here, or you can actually manage around the situation towards your success. Okay, then comes the second reason why we fail always is commitment. Many of us, I would say 99% of the people on this planet earth, they fail because they are not committed enough towards their goal. And without this commitment, you do not feel that urge to satisfy. You do not feel that you do not get that energy to go ahead beyond your limitations, break through your limitations, probably come out of your comfort zone, until unless you are not committed towards what you want to achieve. And when you do not feel that commitment, that um, that energy isn't there inside, there is no burning sensation inside, you do not feel that urge, until unless you do not see yourself hungry, till that time you will not cook for yourself. It's like that, right? You will not go and eat. So if that burning desire is there inside, that thirst is there, that idea of achieving something, attaining something is so powerful. It is like this, that the idea to change is powerful than the idea of remaining into your situation. Then you will change, and then you will move ahead and create your destinies around and design your success. Okay, so that commitment is required. Then comes your persistence. It's like, um, how consistently are you working on your stuff? Are you consistently putting that effort into every bit every day? क्योंकि ऐसा नहीं हो सकता किसी की भी लाइफ में कि आप यू डिजायर टू अचीव दिस and you say, okay, last night and last fight, I will do this the day prior, or probably in that particular moment, and I will achieve what I want to. ऐसा नहीं होता, किसी की लाइफ में भी नहीं होता. ठीक है, अगर आपको, if you want to reach to this level, you need to be consistently working on your process every day. हर दिन थोड़ी सी मेहनत रोज जाएगी उस प्रोसेस के अंदर. हर दिन मैं रिपीट करूंगी कुछ प्रोसेसेस को, कुछ स्टेप्स को, तब जाके मेरे को वो सक्सेस हासिल होगी. ओके, तब जाके मुझे वो जो मैं चाहती हूं पाना, वो मैं पा सकूंगी. राइट राइट. एक सिंपल सा लॉजिक है, जब तक आपको अंदर से वो कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं आएगी, और कंसिस्टेंसी के लिए क्या चाहिए? डिसिप्लिन. A very important element which most of us don't understand at all. Discipline is the thing which we require, and we are not being able to have that kind of a discipline in our routines. कि ठीक है, आज नहीं कर पाई, कोई बात नहीं, कल करेंगे. ऐसे कल कल करते करते मेरा पूरा टाइम निकल जाता है, but I'm not being able to achieve what I want to achieve. Okay, right? And that is the biggest problem of our generation, and probably the generation which is coming ahead. Okay. Right, which is coming ahead in our future. That discipline is missing. We feel distracted, we feel and because of that distraction, we are not committed enough to what we want to achieve. Right. And then whatever reasons we give, or whatever why we fail, because we try to rationalize our irrational behavior. मैं ये अचीव इसलिए नहीं कर पाई क्योंकि मेरे पास 1 2 3 4 5 ये रीजंस थे. I play the blame game. I blame it on someone else probably, but I will never blame it on myself. कि मैंने कहाँ गलती की, मेरी कहाँ गलती थी और कहाँ मैं रिफ्लेक्ट कर सकती हूँ, कहाँ मैं अपने ऊपर काम कर सकती हूँ, जहां जिससे आई बिकम अ बेटर वर्जन ऑफ माई सेल्फ. फेलियर्स वहां होते हैं जहां आप अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस से, आप दूसरों के एक्सपीरियंसेस से आप सीखते नहीं हो. You don't draw the lessons out of it, learnings out of it. Then you are bound to fail miserably, or probably I should say royally. Right? It's like this, that you would need to understand that consistency, commitment, conviction, and discipline, they are they all go hand in hand. Right? One can be achieved in a scenario wherein you are consistent. Second will be achieved where you are disciplined, and you will be disciplined only when you have that conviction. Okay? Right? So it is like it's a ongoing process. Every day churning is required, and once you fail to do that everyday churning, that's the reason why we fail. Okay? Right? We start to rationalize things, we start to give reasons for not doing what we were supposed to do, and then sitting comfortably after those giving those reasons why I didn't wanted to come out of my comfort zone, because you didn't had that burning desire to change, and that's why you're sitting comfortably in your comfort zone. Right? You are still living in your past. Right? Your past is still your present. आपकी जितनी भी पास्ट मिस्टेक्स थी, हर बंदा मिस्टेक करता है, हर बंदा गलती करता है. अगर ट्राई करोगे तो गलती भी होगी ही. चुपचाप बैठे रहोगे तो ऑब्वियसली गलती भी नहीं होगी. राइट? तो अगर आप ट्राई करोगे, गलती होगी, गलतियों से सीखोगे, आगे बढ़ोगे, यू विल बी अ बेटर वर्जन ऑफ योर सेल्फ एवरी डे. राइट? आपकी सक्सेस आपसे दूर जा ही नहीं सकती है. एवरी टाइनी स्टेप यू टेक टूवर्ड्स इट, you are reaching nearer to your goals, to your success, to your growth. You are growing every day. Right? So instead of living in your past mistakes, क्योंकि मेरे साथ ऐसा ऐसा हो गया था, इसलिए अगर मैं वापस करूंगी मैं वापस फेल होंगी, तो सो बी इट. अगर फेल होंगी कोई बात नहीं, फिर उठूंगी, आगे बढ़ूंगी. एंड प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड वन थिंग, इवन इफ यू फॉल डाउन, you fall in such a manner that you are always, आप जब गिरते हो तो आप आगे की तरफ गिरते हो. ऐसे में जहां आप उठोगे उन लर्निंग्स को साथ लेकर, तब भी आप एक स्टेप अहेड ही हो जहां पे आप गिरे थे. सो बिलीव मी, यू आर डूइंग ग्रेट देयर. इफ यू आर ट्राइंग and trying harder every day with that conviction, commitment, consistency, and discipline. Right? That you are always, that idea of changing things around you is more powerful than the idea of remaining into that constant pit. Then believe me, no one can take your success anywhere. No one can move that cheese from you at any point of time. So I want you to be consistent. Right? Stay committed. Right? And the biggest reason why we fail is the fact that my identity somewhere, because of my past mistakes, is shattered. My self-esteem is being questioned. My confidence is wavy. And that's the biggest reason why I'm not being able to have that courage, that grit, that gut to collect myself again and stand up. And hence, it is easier to say, okay, I quit. I can't handle it. I can't handle the pressures. And believe me, it also requires a courage when you say that I can't handle the pressures. And that's why we all play the blame game. You did, because of you, because of them, because of this, because of the environment. I am in this pit. Once you start taking the onus, right, you will start getting empowered. Responsibility breeds empowerment. You will change, you will succeed, you will get up out of the failures also when you start taking responsibility for your own self. जब आप आगे बढ़ने की, अपने आप को आगे ले जाने के लिए यू स्टार्ट टेकिंग दैट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, आप अपनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेना शुरू करते हैं, अपनी फीलिंग्स की, अपनी डिजायर्स की, अपने ड्रीम्स की, विदाउट बॉदरिंग के एनवायरनमेंट का स्टिमुलस क्या है, लोग क्या कहेंगे, without bothering all these outside external stimulus, and you start focusing inside what you want to achieve, and you start working towards it every day. So even if you fail, you will still get up and start moving. Okay, right? You will still get up and start moving towards it. And the most important aspect here is your positivity. What kind of a outlook are you carrying towards life, towards your goals, towards your success, towards everything around you? What kind of a outlook are you carrying? If you are positive, it will be easier for you to bounce back. But if you are negative, believe me, you are digging a deeper pit than the pit wherein you had fallen. आप खुद उस गड्ढे, जिस गड्ढे में आप गिरे हो, उससे गहरा गड्ढा आप खुद के लिए खोद रहे हो विद योर नेगेटिव फीलिंग्स, इमोशंस, थॉट प्रोसेस. Why do you want to make things miserable for yourself? Why would you do that? हम ऐसा तो शायद दुश्मन के साथ भी नहीं करेंगे, तो हम अपने साथ क्यों करते हैं ये सब चीजें? आपको ये सारे रीजंस और ये सब चीजें एक विशियस सर्कल की तरह चलती हैं. मैंने कंसिस्टेंसी लूज की, नेगेटिव थॉट्स आए, मेरा कमिटमेंट हिला, बेबी हुआ, मेरा कॉन्फिडेंस हिला उसकी वजह से, मेरा डिसिप्लिन गया उसकी वजह से, मेरे सेल्फ एस्टीम पे चोट लगी. क्यों? क्योंकि मैं वो चीज नहीं कर पाई जो मैं करना चाहती थी, मैंने वो कंसिस्टेंसी दिखाई नहीं पाई. इट्स ओके इफ all these things have happened with you. It's perfectly fine. But what is not fine? You saying, I quit. You cannot quit. Quitting is not an option and not a solution at any point of time. What is important here is that you get up and move towards your goals. That you get up and start working again. आपने कभी वो चींटी को देखा है? छोटी सी चींटी होती है, अपने वजन से 2 गुना, 3 गुना, 10 गुना खाने का सामान अपने साथ बोझ लेके जाती है. गिर जाता है, फिर वापस जाती है, फिर उठाती है, फिर लेके जाती है, टिल द टाइम शी इज नॉट रीचिंग टू वेयर शी वाज सपोज्ड टू रीच. अगले दिन सुबह फिर वो उसी प्रोसेस में लग जाती है एंडलेसली. इट इज लाइक दिस. आपको अपने फोकस, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज लेजर फोकस. You have to have that kind of a laser focus towards what you want to achieve, that you, since morning till late evening, you are continuously thinking and working upon it. That you are consistently working on it. Your conviction is so high that nothing can wave you around. It is important that you start practicing these things. और ये सब चीजें एक दिन में नहीं आती हैं, वक्त लगता है. आपको अपने आप को वो वक्त देने की जरूरत है. छोटे little tiny steps you can take towards achieving what you want to achieve. So more than knowing what is a success formula, it is important you know what could be your for failure. अब यहाँ पे मैं आपको एक और चीज बताऊंगी, वो है आपका ब्रेन. How does your brain works? Your brain is a very it's like a system, it's a mechanism, right? What you feed it will start reflecting in your persona. ठीक है, तो अगर आप अपने गोल से भटकते हो तो उसकी नजर में भी आपकी इंपॉर्टेंस और उस गोल की इंपॉर्टेंस दोनों कम हो जाती है. आपकी इंपॉर्टेंस क्यों कम हुई? बिकॉज यू डिडंट कीप योर वर्ड्स. हम कहते हैं ना कि हमारी जबान की एक वैल्यू है. हमारी जबान की एक वैल्यू सबसे पहले हमारे ब्रेन के लिए, हमारे सोल के लिए है. तो अगर आप किसी चीज को लेके जबान देते हो अपने आप को, प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट यू डू दैट. Otherwise, you will be losing out on your own identity in front of your own soul and brain. That's how the brain works. और फिर इसीलिए वो इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंसेस, डाउट्स, फियर्स, ये सब जो डीमंस हैं, असुराज जो हमारे अंदर रहते हैं, they will start showing up and they will start sabotaging you. And there will be no option but you will be lying dead there. Your aspirations will be lying dead there. So it is important for you to understand this whole life cycle around you. और हर बंदे को ऐसा तो नहीं है कि इतने सालों की हमारी लाइफ में हमको फेलियर कभी हासिल ही नहीं हुई होगी. ऑफ कोर्स हुई होगी. ट्राई एंड रिकॉग्नाइज व्हाट इज द पैटर्न ऑफ योर फेलियर. ऐसा कौन सा गड्ढा है जहां पे जाके आप हमेशा गिरते हो और हमेशा फंसते हो. आपका अपना एक स्पेसिफिक गड्ढा होगा, आपका अपना एक स्पेसिफिक पैटर्न होगा. ट्राई फिगरिंग आउट दैट. डू सम एनालिसिस, डू सम रिफ्लेक्टिव थिंकिंग कि ऐसा हर बार जितनी बार मैं फेल हुई हूं या हुआ हूं, ऐसी क्या चीज थी दैट आई हैड फॉलन इनटू दैट पिट. मैं उस गड्ढे में जाके गिरा था या गिरी थी. और कितनी बार ऐसा हुआ कि हर बार आई हैड फॉलन फॉर द सेम ट्रैप, आई हैड फॉलन फॉर द सेम पिट, I had done the similar mistake. You will get to see that pattern in your behavior. And believe me, once you break this pattern, you will start to succeed. No one else can stop you then. Because now you have identified the gap in your thinking and a peculiar behavior probably which is at the subconscious level. But now you have identified at the conscious level of it. And once you do that, believe me, you will be unstoppable. No one can stop your success. No one can stop your growth. You will be an amazing person on this planet Earth. So what you need to do is, you need to figure out your own pattern, your own way of failure, and find out ways how you can actually break this pattern. How you can actually create a conducive environment for yourself that you do not fall for this pit. Or probably you can take a different road towards achieving your success, that you do not fall for this one at all, right? Once you start doing that, probably you will be actually unstoppable, right? No one will be able to stop your success. No one will be able to stop you from achieving what you want to achieve, right? If you have any questions, you can drop in those questions, directly message me. I will be happy to answer your questions. I am looking forward to some great questions from your side. I will love to answer all those, and believe me, you guys are doing great there. So stay consistent, stay hydrated, Stay committed towards what you want to achieve, and believe me, you will be able to achieve those all the things. Okay, on that note, and also I want to tell you, this is the month, December month. We are in the last month of this year 2021, and we will soon be beginning with a new year. I want you all to prepare yourself for your new resolutions, new way of life, the new goals, and start chalking down into small little bits and pieces. Okay? And if you want to work with me on gaining that clarity over your goals and how you can achieve your goals, क्योंकि कितने सारे लोग ऐसे होते हैं, I think 99% लोग न्यू ईयर पर रेजोल्यूशन बनाते हैं, 15 तारीख या 30 तारीख आते आते हवा हो जाते हैं, right? But there are some people who are able to stay committed towards their goals, right? So if you are the one who want to stay committed to your goal, please take help from someone, or you can come in touch with me and I will be more than happy to help you, right? Do get in touch with me. I am looking forward to help maximum people out there, and believe me, we are doing good for this universe if we are helping each other like this. I owe you for whatever you have been doing and contributing to this universe. I love you. Stay committed, stay disciplined, stay consistent, and you will going to rock. I love you all. Mwah.